Hi, doctor.
Good morning, young lady.
Hi,
Uh,
doctor. It's my honor to be speaking with you.
okay. Where are you joining us from?
I am actually in Philly.
You're in Philadelphia, and do you work
I
with
am in
Black or
Philadelphia.
African children at all?
My husband is black, and I have a black son on the
Oh,
way.
yes,
I
ma'am.
would show you my belly, but I'm too shy.
Okay, so you're pregnant with another child.
Yes, I am,
Okay,
and
but you
I'm
already have a
deciding.
blazing. You already have a black child, and you're having another, or that's your
No,
first.
no, no. Mine is incoming. This is my first child. I just
Okay,
got married.
okay,
Yes.
understood. To a black man.
Yes, indeed. Who's
Okay,
Philadelphia?
and and
And
and
I
and
love this.
and 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 and, and, and what led you to marrying a black man?
I've just known him since since forever, and we have the best friendship and the best relationship and the best love.
The best friendship. And I'm wondering, how does your family feel about you having a black husband?
You know, I don't give an F about what my family says ever. I just live my life.
I understand, but how do they feel though?
You don't want to hear about that. They are
Sure, I do.
Chinese and they're from China, so I
Hmm.
don't have to tell you, you know.
And I've been to China a few times, so I definitely
Oh,
understand.
you have?
Yes,
When's
ma'am.
the next time you'll be in China?
I think I'll be going back to China in the spring. There's a conference.
Really?
Yes,
In what city?
yes, ma'am. But getting back to the conversation though, how does
Yes.
a Chinese woman from a racist Chinese family
Yes, indeed.
with a black husband?
I mean, that's the $1 million question. I could go all night about our love story, but I guess my question to you would be, I just wonder how I can raise my Malaysian son the best way. Like, I have the option between raising him in Philly or in San Francisco or in London or in China, but I wonder what's the best course of action. I just want to raise someone who's strong and independent and sure of himself and is able to build a bright future. So I just wonder if you could give me some pointers.
What identity do you plan to raise him under? Will he be raised as a black child? Will he be raised as a Chinese child? Will he be raised with a mixed race complex? Like, what identity do you plan to foster into him?
I, I have no idea. I mean, factually, he would be Blasian, wouldn't he?
Yes, but racially and politically speaking, he would be black.
He would be black, and he would also be Chinese, equal part black and Chinese.
Right,
That's just
right. But since Chinese is a nationality and not a race, he would be African
yes.
American, but
He
people
would be.
use Africanity first. So then the
Mm,
question becomes, even though he will personally embrace heritage on both sides of the family, politically and socially, what is the benefit of him being raised with a mixed race identity when the world will see him as black first? Even in China, where I've met plenty of mixed race Blasian children, even in China, they're treated just like black people. So why not raise him as black politically and racially? Why the need to be raised as Blasian when everybody's going to see you as black anyway?
yeah, that's a very good point. I guess my question would just be, in practice, like, how can I raise him better as a black child?
Send him to my school and I'll make sure all that's taken care of. You won't have to worry about a thing. The
So
Frederick
we're gonna stay in
Marcus
Philly. We're gonna
Public,
stay in
we
Philly.
accept all mixed race children. We accept them all. We
Really,
want
you
all.
do?
Yes, we will
I mean,
Africanize
you
your
would.
son. And he will still know his Chinese roots and he will still respect his Chinese roots, but he will be 100% unapologetically African. But you must also understand that he will be taught that his father engaged in romantic betrayal against the African race
You know, this is exactly why I hesitate to put him on, because I know you don't approve of his bunny hopping activities.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, love wins, and love
He
has
chose
won,
rice over
and we have to
sun.
deal with the consequences. Hmm?
Yes, he chose rice culture over sun culture.
He did. He hopped a rice bunny, and then we have to live with the consequences.
Yes.
Um, but I will be in China next spring, hopefully, and I hope to see you here. And I have to say that there are a lot of rice bunnies who are into your work and into you, and like just like so into your charisma. And I know that you're not all about that, but just want to let you know that they're out there.
I appreciate the support, and I am aware that I have Asian fans, and I do respect them as I respect all people. I do believe that once African people retake ownership of the planet Earth, we can then all live in a world of authentic brotherhood and sisterhood, regardless of race. But until Africans are put back in charge of the planet, we're going to continue to deal with racism. So I'm looking
Yes,
forward to
indeed.
of the great African Renaissance and the great African redemption, because under African leadership, I believe the world can function under truth, justice, and righteousness. And that's what we're striving for in the Pan African movement. But I'm serious. I want your son at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
And last question, what should we name him?
You know what? There have been some great African heroes of Asian culture, and I think you should research some of them. And not that you have to give him a name of an African hero in Asian culture, but if you wanted to blend both of them, there's definitely some great black men of antiquity uh, who you will find spent a lot of time in China and did some great things in China. The samurai, the ninja orders, both of them were founded by the early Africans who came into Asia and settled and civilized. And you could potentially give him an Asian name, but for an African personality, if you wanted to go that route. But if you don't have to, right? Because if he's African, you can give him a name from any African culture, not just Asian African culture. So I think you really have to meditate on that. But
Yes, indeed.
I would also offer you this. In most African cultures, after a baby is born, there is a naming ceremony where
Oh,
a name is
wow.
chosen based on that child's purpose in this world. So you could go spiritual. You could go straight spiritual and do a traditional African naming ceremony and let the spirit, the ancestors, choose that name for your son.
That sounds good. And do you confirm that, do you support that Taiwan is part of China and not an independent country?
I have to study more on the politics of Taiwan because I've heard about the struggle there. And before I give an informed opinion, I think I need to study more about the political struggles of the Taiwanese people.
Oh, you're always so diplomatic, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, peace and pan-Africanism.
Thank you, young lady. Enjoy your day. One
Thank
love.
you, Doc.
All right. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. Black queens forever. You handled that call very well. Thank you, Empress. We have to be diplomatic. We have to be diplomatic.